Hi, I'm Paul Kelly, head nerd here at Enable. Since analytics was introduced to N-Central, it has given us deeper insights into how we manage our customers' environments. But one limitation we've faced is how do we share that information with our end customers? Well, the recent addition of reports in analytics makes it even easier to share this information now. So in this feature-focused video, we're going to look at how you can use reports to give information to your customer on a one-off or recurring basis. For starters, we're going to access the reports functionality within Analytics. To do so, we're going to click on the Analytics tab in our left-hand navigation pane. Click on the dashboards. Here we'll load the existing dashboards that you have configured within your environment, but you'll notice now that there's a new Reports tab available up the top as well. If I click on this Reports tab, it's going to load for me the 10 predefined reports that are currently available within N-Central. These reports vary from an AV status report, inventory report, network assessment report, or even remote control usage report. I'm going to generate a remote control usage report. I'm going to click on this report and it's going to generate a report token, which is going to generate what information I can configure within this report as such. This may take a couple of moments. Once the configuration screen is loaded, we can choose which customer we want to generate this report for. In my case, I'm going to choose Celtic Cider. I can choose the date range I want to generate this report from. I can either choose a custom date range, which I define on the right-hand side here, or I can choose from the predefined dropdown. In my case, I'm going to choose the last 90 days. I then have the option to schedule and send this report, so this can be sent on a once-off basis directly to my customer, or I can send it on a recurring basis. Alternatively, if I prefer to see the information contained within the report first of all, I can export it directly from here as well. If I click on the export button, I have the option to export this to PowerPoint, PDF, Word, Excel, and CSV. So depending on how you want to present this report to your customer, you can customize the options and how they receive this information as well. In my particular case, I'm going to choose PDF right now. So this is going to generate the report we're requesting. We're going to get a little blue notification in the top right-hand corner of the screen to say that this information is being gathered. And once this information is available, a green notification containing the download link will appear so we can access this report directly from there. Now that the report is available to us, we're going to click on the download button here. And this is going to download the file that we've requested. We can then open up the file to review the information contained within the report. So here I can see a PDF version of a remote control usage report. It tells me the customer name, the date range that this report is for, and we can see a breakdown of each remote control request by day. We can see that there is 57 remote control requests in total. And if I scroll further down, I can get detailed breakdown of each request as well, including when the session started, what device the session was to, which technician generated the remote control session, the source and destination IP addresses, the type of connection, and how long the connection lasted for. If this is the type of information I'm looking to share with my customer, I can go back into my reports tab within my N-Central server, click on schedule and send, and click on add new to generate a new connection. I can then choose the format I want to display it in the customer's environment. So in this case, I might choose PDF again. If I want to password protect a zip file that we're sending the information through to the customer in, I have the option to enable that as well. I can specify the recipient's name in here. So I might type in who wants to receive this report. I can also put in a report title. So in this case, remote control. And I can specify a message that appears within the body of the email as well. I can also choose whether I want to receive a copy of this myself. And I can choose whether I want this to be a once-off, weekly, monthly, or quarterly report. In this case, it's every 90 days. So we might make this a quarterly report. And then you can choose when we want to send this. Or we might do the last day of the month. And then we can choose which month we want to start this on. We might want to start this from as soon as tomorrow. We also can put in an end date if we want the report to stop after a period of time. Once we're happy with the configuration, we can go ahead and we can click on save. And that configuration is now scheduled within your N-Central environment. If we pop back to our reports homepage and look at another report, in this particular case, we're going to look at the hardware inventory report. Again, the report token is going to load up, and this displays what information is configurable within the report. Within the case of a hardware inventory report, for example, we might choose which device classes and devices we want to include within the report as well. I'm not going to configure a report here, but instead what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to look at my existing schedule. So from the schedule and send, I can click on manage schedule in here, and I can see all the existing scheduled reports that are configured within my environment as well. I then have the option to either preview, so I can see how they're configured. I can request an email preview, so it's sent directly to my inbox now, so I can see what that report would look like. I can edit these reports, or if these reports are no longer required, I can delete these reports as well. To get an understanding what the reports look like once they're emailed to a customer, we can see here what the email is. I have my hardware inventory report. It includes the attachments. In this particular case, I've chosen an Excel file. We can see the detailed information about the report in here and the customized message that I've included within the report as well. If we take a look at the report itself, we can see the information it contains within the hardware inventory report. So this is for Celtic Cider Company. It is run today, and then I can get a breakdown of the devices within this organization by device class, name, hardware, manufacturer, CPU, RAM, OS name, etc. So there's detailed information on these hardware reports in here as well. So that is the new reports feature available within Analytics in N-central now. I hope you found this video useful, and we'll see you on the next one.